YouTube. Okay, so today I'm gonna do a fall look. I really have no real plan to what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna kind of wing it. I have an idea in my head. I really want to do like something like really cranberry-esque with like a really bright inner corner. I really just want to do something fall inspired. Like in Seattle, fall comes early. Sorry, I'm just about to let me Snapchat real quick. Snapchat, what's up, what's up? They're like, oh girl, you are so energized. If you guys haven't done so already, follow me on Snapchat. It's JUSSBLAES. That's where you'll find me. Or Instagram, which is JUSSBLAES as well. We're just gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna do like a whole thing, like can't think of words right now. I'm gonna do the whole face. That's what it's called. It's called face. I'm gonna do a whole face for you guys. Brows are already done. I'm gonna start off with my Makeup Forever Skin Equalizer. This is in the Skin Base number 1. It's quite a bit. Let me use that all over my face. I like to start off in my T-zone, blending it outwards because that's where I get oily in my T-zone. I have dry skin everywhere else. Every single time I have just my moisturizer on, people are always like, you have such oily skin. Nah, son, that's strictly straight up just my moisturizer. And the only reason why I started getting oily in my T-zone is because I started using Retin-A about a year ago. So next I'm gonna start with my foundation. Ooh, hold up. Bang my head, just posted to his story. Now I'm taking my Cover FX BB gel in deep bow right there. Let me show you the front again. That's like on the super focus. Hey, BB gel. I'm just gonna place that all over my face. I was trying to look into the viewfinder to do my makeup, but that's not about to happen. What do I feel like talking about? Yo, don't ever compromise your happiness. People are always like, wow, you're always so happy to have like been through so much, you know? But it's because like, I don't ever want to compromise my happiness. Like that's the one thing that I feel like we as people have control over. You can either choose to like let those situations like hinder you, or you can let them inspire you, you know? Like, so for me, like everything I've been through, I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna use this to motivate me to like live a better life, you know? Like I don't ever want my kids to go through any of the things I went through, so I'm gonna do all I can to ensure that I'm gonna have a better life, so that way they don't ever have to deal with that. I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me, looks like this. Let me show you guys the matte poreless one. Focus, baby, focus. There we go. 355 coconut. This matte one, like I feel like if you have dry skin you can still use it. Like to me it's not matte, it's like a natural skin finish. Now I'm taking my Flawless Fluid from Mercier. My bottle's yucky, don't judge me. This is in the shade Amber. It's my pre-highlight before I do my intensive highlight. Beauty blender time. So this is a damp beauty blender. I'm about to take this spray bottle. This is not the Smashbox primer water. This is yellow. This is actually the NYX mattifying spray. The spray pump broke and then I ran out of the primer water, so then I just put it in here. So I'm actually just gonna spray my bit of blender, beat that face like always. I'm take my concealer pen. So this is the smoothing and brightening concealer from Sephora collection. And the back of the hand thing really does work. And mine's in the shade medium. I feel like I'm a bird or something, you know. Let me stop. Gosh, somebody be like, this girl's stupid, shut up. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna be quiet, I'll do what I want. My beauty blender, I'm gonna use the tapered side this time so I can get all up in the under eye. I'm gonna spray it down. Spray you down, even if it takes all night. Highlight though. Go over the eyelid with it, even though you're gonna put down a primer. Like I get so over fall colors like so quick, but like when it's summer, I like miss them. Beauty blenders are your best friend, guys. Invest in one, I promise you, it'll change your life. I'm so annoying. That's why I need coffee, so that way I can be like fun to people. If people ever meet me and they think I'm boring, it's because I probably ain't had no coffee, dang. No, I'm just kidding. This is a mix of my Topaz powder and my Makeup Forever HD powder in here. And I'm just going to dip my sponge into that, pick it up, tap off the excess. And then we're gonna start baking because I cannot do eyes until I bake. So I'm gonna have both sponges at the same time, right here. Double cup, love, you're the one I lean on. And make sure it's completely blended. And then I go in with the powder. I go underneath the eye. And I just pop that baby underneath there. And make sure it's baking. Bow. Okay, make sure it's perfectly blended underneath the eye. If there's any type of creasing when you set that, it's gonna stay that way. Why don't you use banana powder? Honestly, because I'm kind of afraid of it. I know like Destiny Godly has used it. I know that Ellery uses it, or like the Sasha Cosmetics Buttercup powder. I'm just afraid of it. Like, it looks good on them and I know like I can wear it, but I'm just, for some reason, I'm afraid of it. Okay, so now we're gonna start on the eyes. Starting off with my NARS Smudge Proof Primer. Pick this guy. This is just this is the airbrush shadow brush from Sephora. Popular for once in a lifetime. Looks like that. Just gonna pick it up. It is a synthetic brush, so it works well with creams and liquids like this. Popping that all over the eye. I like to focus it mostly in the crease of my eye because that is where I get the oiliest on my eyelid. And that's the whole purpose of primer, is to stop creasing. And to also allow for the color to show up truer, but for me to stop creasing. I had started telling you guys about not to compromise your happiness. And then I just got all types of sidetracked from this coffee. I just like to not waste it, so I pick up everything. And I'm just like, it's all gonna get used. We're not wasting no primer. It's $25 for that. We better not. Taking this guy right here. You know what? I was gonna use Uninterrupted in my crease, but I really am gonna just try to use this new palette. They're the pre-made palettes. They look like this. This one is the neutral one, right? My first time using it. I'm gonna start off by taking, pick up this shade right here. This one. I'm gonna pop that in the crease as a transition color. So transition colors, colors that you can't really like notice, but they're there. They make everything blend seamlessly. So they are necessary. Blending brush side, and then the opposite side is like a little smudge brush. I'm gonna take this color right here though, this like orange color, and pop that right into the lower crease. This perfectly blended. I'm gonna take Aubergine, this one right here, from Anastasia palette. From is right out here. Pull out. Like that. It's gonna accentuate the main liner we're gonna do. This is a very Sandra Deluxe inspired technique. Like that. Like, it looks really harsh right now. We're gonna buff it out. I'm just gonna buff it out. The top. And I'm not doing circular motion, I'm kind of dragging it back and forth because I still want to keep that like cat eye shape going on. That's what I'm trying to do. And the other brush. You guys notice there's gonna be a lot of back and forth. Perfectly blended. Just like that. Bow. That eye shape going on, yes. Aubergine for the win. Didn't want it to come onto the lid like it did over here. So they're about to use this fluid line that came out with the Hope Dog collection from MAC. That's bomb. So like that, again, pull it out. Brush again. Start blending it. And then the orange again. I like pumpkin spice latte color. We are ready for pumpkin spice lattes. You guys hear how Starbucks is changing the pumpkin spice latte and they're actually putting real pumpkin in it? How hype is that? Like, that's dope. It's about time. I remember the first time I had a pumpkin spice latte, I was in 5th grade. This Starbucks was literally 5 minutes from my house. Like, I live by a Starbucks 5 minutes away from my house now. But anyways, they were handing out the little thing, the little coupons to get your free pumpkin spice lattes. It's like, yeah, I want to try it. yeah, because that's what I sound like when I was a little kid. I'm gonna take the same brush that I used for the primer. I'm gonna pick up the MAC Fluid line in the shade Great Dame, and it's a really pretty burgundy color. It looks like this. And then I like went into Starbucks and I gave him a little coupon. And the man that was working, it was so funny. He was like that, synthetic. And I placed it with the one brush, and I'm just gonna blend it out with this. Anyways, so he was like, you want this, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, I want it. And he was like, why? And I was like, because it's free. That was actually my legit answer. Like, those are my exact words. I said, because it's free. And he said, we're gonna make it decaf for you. I didn't know what that meant. I was like, sure, whatever, I don't care. He's like, how old are you? And I was like, I'm 10. We're gonna make yours decaf. And I was like, okay, I don't care. That was the first time I had a pumpkin spice latte. And ever since then, I've been hooked. Addicted. So you see how we placed that on there? That's bomb. Buff it out, buff it out. Placing it on the other eye again. This eye is a little bit easier because there's less product on the brush this time. So I actually don't really need this brush, but now I'm just taking that brush again and buffing it out. So it's nice and smooth. Seamless blend poppin'. So I'm gonna take a flat top brush like this. Sangria from my Tamana palette from Anastasia is gonna have what I need. I'm gonna foil this shade. I'm just gonna pack that on the lip. Again with the crease color, make sure it's all well blended. My baking powder all over my eyebrows. Oh my god. So, this line is about to get real. Whole squad on that wrist. Whole squad on that wrist. Liner on flicky flick. Taking the opposite side of the Anastasia brush. Woo! I'm gonna pick up MAC's Naked Pigment like this. Come on, there we go. Let me show you guys Naked Pigment. Looks like that. Yep. I'm gonna take this shade from the Comfort Zone palette by Wet n Wild. I thought I brought a bunch of palettes because I didn't know what I would need. So I'm using my NARS Audacious mascara in the shade. It's called Blackmoon. Oh wait, I forgot I have to do this. I have a love-hate relationship with this mascara. And use the Duo Lash Glue in black. Well, the one that dries dark tone. And then my lashes, oh my gosh, you guys don't understand. These are my favorite lashes ever. They're so pretty on. I always get so many compliments every time I wear them. So these lashes are from DoDoLash.com. Or is it DoDoLashes.com? I'll leave the link down below. They're $5 a pair for mink lashes. That's a deal. And I also have a coupon code. So if you use the code JUSSBLAES, you save 10%. I was like, you save 5. No, you save 10%. That's for my baking powder. I'll be right back because I gotta grab my foundation powder. That is my color. Go over top of everything. I'm gonna go ahead and take a Fix Plus shower. Let me zoom in just a little bit more. I zoomed out a little bit too much. Sorry, guys. So yeah, that is the finished look. Let me zoom in for you guys again. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of talk through tutorial slash chit chat, get ready with me. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I mean, I hope that you kind of learned from it. I think this was a learning experience for me. Like, I just can't drink coffee before I actually like record, because then but yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you thought about it. Tell me what you guys want to see. Tell me if you guys like the quality. Tell me if you guys like the setup, the lighting, things like that, because I'm trying to learn myself. I'm just trying to figure it out, just one step at a time. Da, 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 da. But I'm trying to do it with y'all, because you guys are my babies. You guys are my subbies, and I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, stay beautiful. Until next time, mwah, bye. Love you.